So apparently I got cut off and I'm not able to keep myself precise enough for my webcam. Anyway, so, okay, so what was I saying? The reasons why I think that we should eliminate animal products from our diet, and the reason I have decided for me, this is a personal decision, and I'm not trying to preach or tell anybody what to do, what to eat, or what not to eat. But the way that I've arrived at this conclusion, and I'm the least likely person to enter this. I've never thought of myself as ever going towards veganism or anything like that. Like, who can give up eggs and cheese? Are you kidding me? I'm an addict. Look at me. I'm a big girl. I love eggs. I love cheese. I love ice cream. I love all that kind of stuff. And it's never mattered enough to me. It's like, oh, I believe in moderation. You should have a little bit of everything. But I think I had a little bit too much. Otherwise, I wouldn't be in this state. I wouldn't be that big. My face wouldn't be this fat. Anyway, aside from that. Anyhow, the number one reason I mentioned in the previous video was because of the animals, the cruelty animals, all the PETA spiel that we've all heard and been bombarded with, and then they try to show us those videos of the horrible things they do to pigs and cattle and chickens and stuff. It's really disgusting. It really is. But it's never been enough to change me. It's never been enough to make me want to change what I put in my body. And number two was, you've heard the environmentalist spiel about how, oh, agriculture is raping our land and planet of nutrients and all this other stuff. So there's that. There's the environmental issues around having livestock. And but now, after watching the documentary Forks Over Knives, I have really seen what the animal products do to our bodies and the enzymes that it produces that kind of deplete our bodies of calcium and nutrients, and that numerous studies have indicated that the consumption of animal products does cause the growth of cancer, and that the consumption of plant-based foods reverses that and it prevents it completely. So it's not important enough to me. Meat, cheese, dairy, any of those foods are not important enough to me to have to undergo chemotherapy or surgery or losing a limb or any other issues. It's just not a priority. And people say, "Oh, well, you're going to suffer," and I'm like, "Oh, I don't think suffering is the word for it. There's so many beautiful things to enjoy in this life besides food, and besides, why is eating natural and whole, beautiful fruits and vegetables and grains and seeds and lentils and legumes, why is that suffering? Those foods are wonderful. They're they're great if you know how to cook them and prepare them, which I may need to learn a little bit more about the preparation of them. But there's amazing vegan and vegetarian recipes out there. I've gone to the Hare Krishna temples and had their feasts. They're freaking good. Oh my God, I wish I knew how to cook that stuff. And I'm going to learn. Trust me, I'm going to learn how to cook all that stuff. Um, but yeah, I need to get some good recipes. So if anybody has any good recipes out there for all your favorite foods, send them to me. But I'm not going to be eating flour. I'm not going to eat anything refined. No refined sugar, no flour, no GMOs, and no meat and no dairy for me. It's gonna change. And I'm not saying it's gonna change today. It's gonna take a while to let that thought really sink in, since this is just from last night that I kind of come to this conclusion. But I'm going to do that 60-day juice fast, and I see no reason to go back to animal products after completing a 60-day fast. I've never done a fast in my life. I've never gone to that extreme before, and there's no reason to go all the way that way and then turn around and just do a U-turn back to this. This is and once I lose the weight as a vegan, if I also will be avoiding the glutens and basically the corn, wheat, soy, all that stuff made vegans fat too. So when you see vegans and you're like, oh, they look like an unhealthy, tired, low energy vegan, well, just remember that vegan's probably eating a lot of boca patties and a lot of processed and refined flour and sugar. So the word vegan doesn't really mean much unless you're willing to apply it in a healthy manner. Of course, I've met vegans who are like, I don't care, I'm going to eat the candy I like and I'm going to eat the cakes I like and whatnot. But this isn't about veganism just for the animals. This is about veganism for me, for my health. So, this is what I plan on doing. This is the direction I'm going in. If you want to join me or educate me, you are welcome to. If you want to criticize me, I would prefer you not. You have the right to speak, freedom of speech, just as I do. And if you want to criticize the direction that I'm taking, that's perfectly fine. You know, if you have, and if you want to get in a debate with it, you can try, but you're really not going to find a lot of scientific evidence to support otherwise. So go ahead and get in a debate with me or whatever you want to do, but I would rather not. I'd rather just keep it positive and stay motivated and go towards this direction. And I know that one of the hardest things about choosing to take on that kind of a lifestyle is the judgment, the criticism, the people that don't understand, and people that are going to um, try to dissuade you from being that way. And it's the same for anybody who, for instance, is in AA or NA. When they try to choose a different route that's healthy for them, there's a lot of guilt that comes from the people in the company that they keep. So a lot of people will try to get them to still keep drinking or using and whatnot. But I'm not gonna. You just have to kind of turn a deaf ear to it and be like, okay, I understand. You do what you want. I'm gonna do what I want. But if you're interested in knowing any more about the documentaries that I've seen, or if you'd like to join my juice fast with me, you're more than welcome to. If you have any questions about me, you're more than welcome to join me. I wish the number one thing I'd love to get out of this would be fantastic, be like a dream come true, would be if I could inspire other people somehow. If there could be a business that I could do or some way in which I can inspire other people to make the changes that I'm making. And I want you to see, it's a little too premature and a little too soon right now, but you'll see the changes. You'll, I'm gonna know the changes. So once you start seeing the results, I think that people will want to join me. Anyway, thank you so much for watching my video. I plan on doing a lot more videos in the future. Um, I need to get myself a video camera. This webcam isn't that great, but I would like to start doing videos showing the different recipes that I'm going to be juicing, maybe some recipes, vegan recipes as I start cooking them, and just kind of talking about the journey and how it's making me feel. Right now I feel fantastic. I'm losing weight, I'm happy, and I've got lots of friends and family who are in support of this decision. And I don't think they know about the vegan one though. Yeah, they just know about the juicing. But a lot of people jumping on board with that one, and I'm pretty excited to keep moving forward and keep seeing the weight loss and the changes in my own body and health. All right, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great day. Bye.